I made the mistake of opening up Lissa Rankin's book while I was editing this video, and within several pages, I found, forget about the false claims, toxic optimism, and victim blaming for a moment. I found numerous citations that not only have nothing to do with what she was writing about, but often contradict the overall premise of the book. For example, she talks about asthma patients getting a placebo and feeling relief when they were told it would help, but the study she cites is about epinephrine affecting arousal, and it explicitly states the epinephrine had a measurable effect compared to the placebo patients who were in a state of physiological quiescence. I like that phrase. Bit old-fashioned unless you're talking about biology. Oh, did I mention most of the studies she cites are old? Like way too fucking old to be using in a modern book about medicine? And hey, no one outside of hard-ass professors is gonna hold you to the 10-year rule, but it's a huge red flag in the world of medicine and patient studies. But even ignoring that, she somehow uses them incorrectly. Like, if you go back far enough, I'm sure you can find a study that will kind of back up whatever woo you're trying to trick people into giving you money for, but then you just don't. Lissa Rankin is not just bad at research, she's brazenly bad. The only word I can think to describe it is shameless. Like the high schooler who doesn't even go through the effort of stealing or buying a well-written essay, but just make something up off the top of their head and pick some random book's usual suspect style to pad out the bibliography because no teacher's ever checked before, so fuck it! Except instead of passing AP Euro by pretending you've read Kierkegaard, you publish a New York Times bestseller with potentially lethal amounts of misinformation, including the tendency to blame sick people.
And I'm in no way suggesting that anybody who is sick has brought this upon themselves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, then how would you put it?
You know, maybe the illness is something our souls chose to experience in this life so that we can learn what we're here on this earth to learn.
Oh God, that's worse. How did you make it worse? Like, whoa, baby, I'm not saying you asked for all this cancer up inside you, but your sexy ass so wanted to learn a lesson. Like, what the fuck? I hope that most of you know that the majority of harm that is done to people, especially vulnerable and desperate people, is, until recently, not often done by neo-Nazis who publicly shame intellectual and moral virtues like empathy, but is most often done by people who perpetually smile and preach the gospel of optimism.